Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the great state of Maryland, more specifically Ellicott City. And here in Ellicott City there was a classic fairytale park known as the Enchanted Forest, opened in 1955 and ran until 1994, which at that point it became an abandoned amusement park, just rotting in the woods, falling disrepair, disintegrating to nothing. Just a decrepit wasteland of what was formerly a magical park. That is until the mid-2000s, when it was actually rescued and restored and brought over here to Clark's Ellicott Park. And here it stands, the Enchanted Forest. Let's go check this out. Follow me. Check out that amazing dragon right there guarding the castle. Looks like he's playing the lute. There's the princess stuck up in the castle. Looks like she's ready to take a leap of faith. It's a little gingerbread cookie person there. And here's the map of all the different fairy tale sites. Yeah, there's little gingerbread people along the path here pointing the way. Ah, here we go. So I guess this is like a walk through the forest. You can see some of the figures. Check out that king right there. And there's that delightful dragon. This is the clock from Hickory Dickory Dock. Not sure where the mouse is. Must be hiding. And there's just a giant concrete cupcake. Why not? This is the Enchanted teapot from Alice in Wonderland. Then this teacup is a chair. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. She's kind of the poster girl for fairy tales having sinister meanings, you know, when it says "in pretty maids all in a row." I think, weren't they talking about severed heads? This is the home of the good fairies where Sleeping Beauty was raised until she was 16 years old. It's actually really impressive. This is like a huge cottage. She can rock the baby here in the treetops. Here's little boy Blue. Forget the words to this one, but essentially it's just a kid that wears blue that's really lazy, sleeps on a pile of hay. This is Mother Goose's friends. This is a gosling, and yeah, it says the white gosling and the ugly duckling. Guess it's ugly because it's all lumpy and weird looking. And here's the rules. It says you may climb on our backs, but please don't climb on our necks and heads. That's also the same rule that I have for my own body. Who exactly is Gert? Hey Gert, what's up? The classic tale of slow and steady winning the race is here as the tortoise crosses the finishing line. Look at that face. Look at that eye of intensity as he wins this race. When this lazy guy is just lounging, he does not care. He thinks he's so freaking great, but he just blew it with his own overconfidence. Now, I do not remember the fairy tale about the giant sombrero with the donkey under it. This kind of looks like something from south of the border. Wait a minute. Who invited SpongeBob? Weird. I guess this bridge is to simulate jumping over a candlestick. It's a challenge to beat this maze with only making left turns. Alright, let's see. I'm going to save my left turn right here. Make a left turn. And another left turn. And another left turn. And another left turn. And another left turn. And I am the king of the maze. Another character I'm not really familiar with is this Howie. Howie appears to be some sort of pig-faced monster. This is Lila. This is Little Red Riding Hood's grandma's house. And I believe we all know that bad things happen. at Grandma's house. Let's see what's going on here. Granny's house. Oh my goodness. Run. That is not your grandmother. That is a horrible wolf man. Up here, this appears to be Hansel and Gretel. Look at their devilish little faces as they fight over a giant candy corn. See what's going on in the candy house. We've got, oh my goodness, is that the witch in a fire? And the witch is like a gingerbread person. I've never heard her described that way. Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife, couldn't keep her. Then he stuck her inside of a pumpkin. Oh, she seems like a nice lady. I don't know why you would relegate her to pumpkin life. Sit here in her pumpkin prison.
There you go. Big smile. Oh, she won't give it to us now. No.
We have a gem mining area over here. And look what we got. The 7 dwarfs. I'm not sure which dwarf that is. Whichever dwarf was possessed by the devil. Okay, I do believe that is Doc. And I think that is Dopey. Definitely Dopey. And then sitting here right by the flume, we got Sleepy. He's about ready to pass out. He's had enough. He's so sleepy that a spider has made a web on his head. They have a genuine pumpkin patch. And right here, next to that, is Jack and the Beanstalk. Is that giant right there? There we got a slide made out of mice and cheese, and then a nice place to rest. Got some benches made out of 2 giant rats. There's a few indoor tableaus in here. Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. There we go. Here we have Snow White and all the dwarves' beds, but they're out mining gems right now, as we've already seen. And we have Sleeping Beauty here, the prince getting ready to kiss an unconscious woman. And then hovering above, we got the good fairies. I wonder where Maleficent is. Now there's Robin Hood back there battling an evil knight. For some reason we got the Queen of Hearts. She looks like she's actually falling asleep. And there's one of her guards, who is also a playing card. 2 giant rats here pulling this card. Of course it is a giant pumpkin. A pumpkin that's been turned into a coach. And let's see what's inside. Oh, there we go. We got Cinderella dressed as a housemaid. And there is it Prince Charming? Yeah, I think it's Prince Charming. Some spider webbing there. A rainbow, and then underneath the rainbow is this horrible spider monster using his 8 legs to eat pies and cookies, and everything is made better with baby goats.
He's so cute.
Oh. And here's Fairytale's most diabolical villain, the big bad wolf. We can see he's already blown down several homes. The home of sticks blown to the ground, the home made of straw blown to the ground, but the house of bricks remains strong because this little piggy knows how to barricade himself in. Oh, and look, he later kills the wolf and makes him into a rug. I remember even as a child I began to pick up that stories were told with a little bit of difference. I remember some people would tell the little pig story where the wolf would eat the pigs as he blew down their houses, and others would say the pigs like scurried to the next house. So what do you remember? Do you remember the ultra-violent version or the toned-down version? We have the Easter Bunny's house. No one told me the Easter Bunny was gonna be here. Where is he? Is he completely sealed within this egg? Oh, there's a porthole. I guess that's him. There we have Mother Goose herself, who apparently wrote all these stories. Now, what is the one thing you could add to a fairy tale park to make it just a little bit better, to take it to that next level? The answer, dinosaurs. Where do we go from here? We have achieved perfection. the famed fiberglass magician Mark Klein actually helped restore a lot of these old fiberglass sculptures, and then you can see he did some amazing work. What's even going on here? What are these giant cow lumps? This is the old woman. Lives in a shoe. This guy's dumping purple paint. I guess he's painting the shoe. Where is that old woman? I see all of her horrible children. I do not see her. Oh, it's a slide out of the shoe, and the slide can be very hot, so you gotta be careful. Jack and Jill, the most beloved nursery rhyme involving children falling down a hill and seriously injuring themselves. Yeah, he actually looks like he's having a good time. Was the dish and the spoon the original tale of a biracial couple loving each other despite what others think? A crooked old man with a crooked old house. That definitely is a very, very crooked house. And this poor little guy is definitely very crooked. Not crooked in the fact that, like, you can't trust him, just crooked in that his body betrays him. I think he has rickets. The Little Red Schoolhouse. I don't know if that's an actual fairy tale or just a Little Red Schoolhouse. Is this the teacher going in with her book? No claim me on school marm, please. Maybe the first time that sign's ever been made. A little toot. The Mary Miller's house. I don't know if I'm really familiar with this particular fairy tale. See what the Mary Miller's up to. Oh, he moves. He is spinning in a circle. He's a mouse with a trumpet. I guess he's got his own little mouse band. He's got some bags. Maybe they're full of cash. Pretty cool. Oh wow! When you come along the other side, you realize little Toot has a human face with empty eyes. Huh? That's kind of haunting. Alright, first I thought this was Monster the whale that ate Pinocchio, but this is actually Willie the whale. And if you look down in his mouth, there's a little hole back to his throat. Is that Jonah in there? Was the whale that ate Jonah named Willie? Don't remember that part of the Bible. There's the man egg himself, Humpty Dumpty. Oh, there's Papa Bear just hanging out here, smoking his pipe. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Let's see what we can pick up from the story. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We got, I guess that's Papa Bear smoking a giant pipe right there. He has a hunter holding a gun mounted over his fireplace. But wait, what happened to the porridge? All right, let's check in here. Oh, there is Goldilocks, and she is horrified. She found a bed that was just right, but now the fury of Three Bears awaits her. Yeah, the bear's house is interesting. Their chimney is a giant pipe. And over here we have another Papa Bear. And he's smoking a pipe. What is with the pipe theming? He seems really fixated on pipes. So wow, I don't even know what to say. This is amazing. This blew my expectations out of the water. Originally, so wow, I don't even know what to say. This blew my mind. This blew my expectations out of the water. This is a full amusement park. Please keep in mind, this is not a few fiberglass statues stuck on a farm. This is a full amusement park experience. There's so many people here. This place is just crawling with children. The children seem to be loving it, having a good time in this old school, from a more simpler time. And the kids love it. It's amazing. I could not recommend this place any higher. Yeah, Enchanted Forest all the way. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Please check down in the description to see other amusement parks I've been to, as well as other roadside attractions, fun museums, and other cool things. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, I sell t-shirts, and I have a Patreon where if you donate at least $3 a month, I'll send you monthly postcards. But for now, this one's in the bag.